Hey guys, today I'm going to be walking through the Tavis AI video avatar plugin for Bubble.io. This is an awesome plugin. You can create videos from text input, or you can even have real-time live conversations like a Zoom call using the AI avatars. And I'm going to show you a couple of examples of how those work, and then we'll dive into the back end and show you how you can get this set up for your Bubble app on your own. So the first action we'll take a look at is generating video from text. We can go ahead and provide a script, and we can select our replica and click generate. All right, so that took a couple minutes and we've got our video result here reading my script. I also want to show you the live conversation feature. So for this, we can go ahead and select one of the replicas again, create conversation, and now we've got this live daily video chat. And we can go ahead and click join. And now I'm actually talking with this AI avatar and he's responding to me in real time. Unfortunately, you can't hear the audio, but he's actually having a conversation with me. So this is something that you can implement into your app really easily. So now I'll show you how to get this set up yourself in your app from scratch. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you can create a free Tavis account at this link here. Once you create your account, you'll go over here to API keys and create your first API key. Go ahead and copy that key, and you're going to take that into the plugin here and paste it where it says X API key. So taking a look at the plugin actions real quick, we used the generate video from text in our demo. We also used the create conversation, but we also have the ability to create a replica. A replica is what Tavis calls their AI avatars. And this is the action you'll use to actually create a digital clone of yourself. And we have all the other basic get and list actions as well, along with adding some of those as data calls. How I have our page here set up is we have a simple input field. I have two replicas displayed. Now these are replicas that I have just stored in the database. So I have the replica and replica ID stored. You can use a get request to list a bunch of replicas here so people can choose from a dropdown or a repeating group of replicas with their thumbnails. When you do a get request, it'll provide the replica thumbnail as well as the replica name and ID and everything you need to make the call. So however you want to display replicas for people to choose from is kind of up to you. And then on this button, I simply have the generate video from text action. We have the input script that the replica is going to read, and I'm providing the replica ID. You can also optionally provide a callback URL to receive the finished output, the video name, as well as a background URL, which is a link to a video that will be used as the background for the replica. Now, since I'm not using the callback URL in the backend API workflows, what I'm doing instead is triggering a custom event, this Tavis status event, and this is running the get video using the video ID from the create video result and basically checking if the video status is complete and if there's an output URL, and it's saving the progress of that and then scheduling another custom event, and those kind of ping pong back and forth until the video is ready. However, that is basically a workaround for not having to use the backend API. I would highly recommend simply plugging in a callback URL here so that when the video is done, you can display it. For the video result, I simply have a group here that has a spinner displaying the status of the video as well as the progress, which I'm getting from that get request that I showed you. And once the status is ready, I am hiding this and displaying our video player here. Walking you through the conversation step real quick. Similarly, we have to select a replica to use. That's done the same way as previously. When we click create conversation, using the create conversation action and providing the replica ID. You do have some options here. Once again, you can provide a callback URL. You can provide a name for the conversation. You can provide any additional context to the conversation to kind of give instructions to the avatar. And you can provide a custom greeting that the avatar will give when a participant joins the conversation. Now, once this conversation is created, you can save the result of this step. There's going to be a conversation URL and a conversation ID, as well as some others like the status. I'm saving both of those. And then I have some HTML here that's basically just inputting the conversation's URL and displaying it as an iframe. And I'll go ahead and save this HTML and display it somewhere so you can copy it and easily use it yourself in your app.